On this episode, Joe's from Alabama. Also on this episode, banks suck. I get a round of applause. We got a special guest star. The curtain. Why did I do that? What is happening? This real estate stuff is not easy, so send me your questions and I will answer them. This is the Ask Jason Show. Hello everybody, my name is Jason Piercey, and this is, I honestly don't know, it's either episode 31 or episode 33 because Director Joe is sabotaging my efforts to better educate the general public on all things real estate. We filmed episode 31 and we filmed episode 32. They revealed deep, dark secrets about the real estate industry. Secrets that Joe did not want known, and he What did...
The Illuminati files.
I was about to say Illuminati. See? The whole bit gone. Let's just go into the episode. Did you even do this thing? Did you do the levels? Did you do the... So it's either 31 or 33. I don't know. But I'm gonna call it 31 of the Ask... I just spit into my own coffee. Jason Shout. I took a minute earlier before filming to close the window because my allergies are acting up and now I'm very warm. So if you'll excuse me just for a moment, I'm gonna open the window again. Can you see me? Today's question, the last couple of episodes have been very what's the word, Joe? Ridiculous? This means rails? This means I'm not a crook. What? The last few episodes have been, see? The window's actually open, you can see it. Have been sort of all over the place, and they've been long because it was just so difficult for Joe to cut out all of the ridiculousness that is me. So I'm gonna try and level this out, stabilize a little bit. Did a live video prior to getting into this where I announced what could possibly be my favorite mug. The first episode that we filmed here, gee, it's windy on this set at Director Joe's house. I forgot my Union Jack mug, which was in the first 20 episodes of the Ask Jason Show. Joe has this weird random collection of mugs. You're gonna put it on my face, aren't you? Is it right here? It's right here. You're an idiot. So we decided that we'd get into doing a new one every single week. And I actually had the idea, and I did the searching around. There's mug of the month clubs. You can you pay X amount of money a month and they send you a new mug every week or whatever. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give the mugs away because I think that would be fun, right? There's a new person in the room. She's right there. It's Amanda Ryan. Is there a way that you can you do it? She's not happy about it. Zoom right in. She's got something in her nose. Zoom in.
Both of you.
Are we, I specifically said that I was not going to go off the rails in this episode. I think the mug of the month idea and giving the mugs away, not that anybody wants well, I'll wash them. I promise I'll wash them. Not that anybody cares probably, but we'll put Director Joe's signature on every single one. And we'll label them one Director Joe. And you gotta sign it Director Joe, not Joe Dominic's, because who cares about Joe Dominic's? It's Director Joe. So anyway, can we just get into the show already? Okay! Earlier on Facebook, a friend of mine, someone I've known for a long time, but haven't spoken to in a long time, messaged me and asked if there was a difference between the appraisal that a bank orders, either through refinance or whatever the case is, and when a realtor comes in and does an assessment for market value. Okay, so there is two answers to this question. There is the theoretical answer, and then there is the practical answer that includes actual execution. In theory, no, they should be exactly the same because you're hiring a registered certified appraiser. Okay, the name of this association is the worst. It's so long. The National Association of Certified Registered Appraisers of Newfoundland and Labrador. It's a dumb name. Guys, change your name. So if you hire somebody like that, the bank hires that person to come in, they're gonna look at data within the last 3 months. And those comparables should be able to accurately determine what your house is actually worth right now. However, they can't extrapolate and they can't feel the market like a realtor can. What are you doing? I don't even know what's happening. I was in the groove. I was delivering. I was asked a question, Joe. Get the camera. No, that sounds awkward. There's another camera. This is now one, two, three, 4 cameras. 4!
I am a photographer.
Barely. This is him crushing my head. I can crunch you too. Your head is so big and slippery. Yeah, so an appraisal that the bank orders, in theory, should be as accurate in determining your market value as a professional real estate agent or a realtor coming in to tell you how much it's worth if you go to the market. The problem is what motivates the realtor and what motivates the appraiser are completely different. When the bank hires an appraiser, I have some friends who are bankers who probably won't like this. Sorry guys, but it's true. The bank hires an appraiser to come in and assess the value of your property because you're going to refinance. Just think about what happens here. The bank determines how much money they can lend you based on the value of your property. That determines how much interest they can charge you over the course of the next 25 mortgage paying years of your life. Or, here's something you didn't know. Did you know that on a refinance, you can still refinance up to 35 years in amortization? Did you know that? See? Boom, boom. People don't know stuff. What happened to concentration and focus and hammering out a sensible episode for once since we moved to Joe's house? I need a sip. Okay, focus. What was I saying? So the bank hires the appraiser to determine how much money they're gonna make off you, in summation. So their motivation is different. If you hire a realtor to come in and tell you how much your market value is and how much somebody's actually going to pay for your house, that's completely different. That motivation is based off of your desire to sell and the market's response to your desire to sell, not how much money the bank wants to make. So if you're looking at your appraisal and thinking, okay, so if I can sell for this appraised value, that means I can afford to buy this or build this, or I can buy this other place and I can pay off this debt and I can go on a vacation and I can put my kid through college. Slow down, Tiger. Chances are what the bank has to say is not the real number. And it's not their fault. They're doing their job. They're trying to secure the money that they're lending you, secure it as in against your house if you default. But you know what? It is their fault. Banks suck. Sorry, banks too. Like, any round of applause? Somebody said it. Banks suck. But yeah, so no, they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing at all. The bank wants to make money off you. And I mean, depending on who your realtor is, the realtor wants to make money too. So hire a realtor who cares about what happens to you, not somebody who cares about how much money they make. Yeah, the motivation is different, changes everything. So no, not the same thing. No. That it. Somewhere when you edit all of that ridiculousness together, is there going to maybe there'll be a cohesive, like there's a bit here. Yeah. He's doing, well, there's this bit here. Remember when I did Joe's voice like a couple of weeks ago, last week or something? Well, there's this bit here, and then there's this bit, and then there's this bit, and I'll have to put them all the bits together. Then eventually we'll have what? Yes, I'm bald, I know. That's not how they talk in Alabama. How would Joe talk in Alabama? My name's Joe. I like to take pictures. That's like Texas. All right. Every time I think Texas, that's where my head goes. Okay, thank you everybody for paying attention, because I didn't. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Peace. The Ask Jason Show exists so that you can get good real estate related information from a resource that you can trust. Now, speaking of resources you can trust, here's a couple I would trust to work with my mom. Because good enough for mom, I mean, good enough for you.